Welcome back to Good Day. You don't have to make a decision right now, but you may want to chat with your family about it. Being an organ donor when your life comes to an end. Now, we've just started the Life Connection Donate Life 24-hour sit-in. And for those who need life-saving transplants and for the families of donor heroes, Lauren and Cindy Held are here with us this morning. Your daughter, Allie, said yes. And Allie was an amazing person, a mother, young mother,
35,
and loved kids.
Oh, absolutely.
All the time. Yes.
And unfortunately, her life was cut short, but she saved others, right? So,
correct.
Tell me a little bit, first of all, about Allie, Lauren.
About Allie, well, like you said, she loved kids, so it's not only just her own kids, but she childcare, and she just adored them. And she demanded respect out of her kids as well as her babysitting kids, and she had games for them. And at that time, Baby Shark was a big song, and there'd be times Cindy and I would stop in, and there she'd be playing that thing off the Alexa, and the kids would be dancing around, and Allie just jumped right in with them, and they just have a good time. And that's just the way she was.
Yeah.
She just adored them, and she would send the parents pictures throughout the day, you know, something that the kids did was pretty amazing, and just things like that. And I think she also enjoyed her time to be able to get on the treadmill to home. So you'd go down the basement, and there the kids would be playing. She could keep an eye on them, working out on her treadmill.
Yeah.
And she just enjoyed
an
the
avid
running
runner.
part. Sure.
Very much.
And you all, and that's part of the reason why you all host a run in her memory.
Yes.
And registration is open for that now, isn't it?
Yes, it's live right now. Yep.
And tell me a little bit about that event that you all do.
Well, it was started 3 years ago for her cousins, and we give back. We started a scholarship for her, and we've had 300 came out last year, so it was awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
And so that's coming up this summer. So if you want to help out, there's a way to do that as well. And how many lives? Well, actually, I actually know the answer to this question because I got to be part of something very, very special for your family. Almost. Well, it was probably a year ago.
Yeah, last year.
This
in
happened.
July, when you met Beth.
Yes. Allie gave her heart
Right.
to Beth, as you mentioned, and you all were able to meet Beth. What has that meant for your family to see your daughter live on in someone else?
It has filled us.
Emotional.
Yeah, very
sure.
emotional.
It helped to meet one of Allie's organ recipients, and Beth just happened to be the one with the heart of all organs. The kindness that Allie had in her heart, and Beth, and she's just been so compassionate and grateful, and continues to text us, you know, and her appreciation. And, you know, it was March 26th when Allie passed away, and Beth sent us a text and just scripture, things like that. And even on Facebook, I can't believe where she comes up with some of these scriptures. It's just, it could be a couple a day, but we're very blessed that Beth did receive Allie's heart. And absolutely, it does help.
And to see what she's able to do now that she wasn't able to do before.
Yes.
You know?
She just loves life. I mean, she can do so much more. She walks every morning, you know, goes out in the woods, just loves it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
And you mentioned she got her heart. Did she donate other organs to other families too?
Yes. If I get it right, you know, of course, you got the 2 kidneys, liver, lungs, and she was also a tissue and eye. So
many lives.
Like 50. There was like 50.
Wow. And we know because, as you mentioned, she was a runner. She was really healthy.
She's very healthy.
And so these organs that she was able to donate are really good ones, right?
I mean, that's what we were told. I mean, her heart was top of the line, her lungs. So, you know, we haven't heard you always anticipate once you get that first letter from a recipient that, oh, you know, how much it helps you that you, you know, hope for more. But this one was great. I mean, it's.
And you got to meet her, and you got to listen to her heart as well in that very special meeting. Yes,
that was awesome.
So, what would you know? People are watching, and you know, this is hard. You lost your daughter, you know, but why would you tell people to, if they're thinking about it, and whether or not they want to check that box to say yes? Why would you encourage them to do that?
Because of the lives that you can save and improve. It's so dramatic to see what, like Cindy had said, the improvement in Beth's life, things that you take for granted, and you
don't need it where you're going, so give it back to somebody else.
Yeah. It's a good way to put it.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, for sitting and making sure this chair does not go empty. We appreciate that, and for everything Allie was able to do and give. We appreciate you sharing her story.
Well, thank you,
today.
man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for being here today, and thank you for making Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show part of this Tuesday morning. Good Day is back in just a moment. Stay with us.